Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. This is Afemai Women Conference. Hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Did I say hallelujah? I, I'm so used to that, so just bear with me. Okay, so this is Afemai Women Conference. This is power. This is going to be powerful. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be wonderful. Wonderful, which means full of wonders. Okay, let me show you the flyer. Here is the flyer. Here is what we are talking about today. Afemai Women Conference 2022. This is awesome. All right, I want to encourage everybody, if you are joining us right now, give StreamYard allows StreamYards to show your name. Okay, like now I'm seeing people making comments, but it's not showing your name. So you need to click on that thing that says give StreamYard permission to show your name, so we will be able to show your name. Otherwise, we will not be able to see your name. And in case we are doing giveaways, you are going to miss out. Okay, so maybe what you will do right now is to go out and reconnect and give StreamYard the authority to show your name. Okay. All right. My name is Lina Jima, and I am the convener for today. Today we are talking about women. Today it is you first. Today, it's not really the women's show, it's both men and women, okay? Because when we talk about women, the men needs to hear it too, because you have a woman in your life, okay? So when we are talking about women, we are talking about everybody, because everybody is connected to the woman. All right, so this is the first of its kind. And I have great speakers here today. Awesome, awesome speakers. And I'm going to be introducing them shortly. But before then, I want to say that you please share this link, share it on your WhatsApp group, share it on our Facebook page, and we are also on YouTube. You can also share it there on YouTube. All right, I'm going to get the ball rolling right now. I'm going to be introducing to us our speakers. I'm not alone in this thing today. We have so many, we have three other speakers today. Meanwhile, I want to say welcome to all those who are joining us. Okay, welcome, 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 welcome. I'm not seeing people's names because you are not giving StreamYard allowing them to share your name. Okay, so anyways, we go on. I will try to look for your name on another device. All right, so today we have three speakers, like I said, and three awesome speakers. These three speakers were carefully selected. We have people in the, high places with high experience, with huge educational background, and we also have people that we have somebody who is single, who is just coming out of school, who is in her teaching practice right now, and we have a real estate guru also in our midst. So we have very different kind of women. We have a married woman who has been married for many years. And we have also a single mom who has two children. And we also have a single girl in our midst. So we are covered. So right now, I want to say again, I see people coming in, people joining in. Please share it. Share it on your Facebook page. Help us to tell people on your WhatsApp group that, hey, Afemai Women's Conference 2022 is on. And like I said, there could be giveaways. So don't miss out. Don't miss out. All right. I'm bringing on right now our first speaker, and she is the person of Dr. Mercy Bello Abu. Now, Dr. Mercy Bello Abu is a management consultant and a clarity mindset strategist. Oh my goodness, when I saw that, I said, hey, I need clarity in my mind. I need clarity in my mind. So she's a clarity mindset strategist. She is a trainer at IHP Consulting Services, a well sought after entrepreneur, leadership, clarity mindset coach. So we need that today. We need that. We need to reorientate our minds. And she is a public speaker, a graduate of English and Literacy Studies from the Edo State University, MBA from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, and has been involved in capacity building, training, and capacity development for over 20 years. Also, she's happily married with 4 exceptional children. And yeah, she's been married for about 33 years. Please help me welcome Dr. Mercy Abu. All right, let's see all the emojis flying up. Let's see all the emojis flying up. Dr. Mercy, you are welcome to the program. All right.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. So my next guest today is the person of Queen Sabrina Igboha. Sorry if I'm not able to pronounce it so well, so clearly. She's a real estate consultant. Who say women cannot buy land and build? Okay, Afemai women, listen. She's a real estate consultant, quintessential realtors with an excellent pedigree and a force to reckon with in the real estate market. She is a multiple award-winning realtor. This is the kind of person you should deal with when buying a house. Okay? Multiple award winner. Sabrina Igboha is known for her integrity and excellent service in all her dealings. She has over the years earned the reputation of being someone in whom her clientele can put their trust because she is always about her customers. That is it. She is dedicated and committed in making home ownership dreams a reality to all. Queen Sabrina has been a realtor for over 7 years and has helped many people, both home and abroad, to become landowners, even on this platform on Afemai Sons and Daughters. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Queen Sabrina.
It's a great honor to be here. Thank you, Mommy Lina, for having me. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. So we have a young lady in the house. I told you that if you have been married for donkey years, you know what marriage is. You are covered, right? If you are a single mother, you are covered. And if you are a single girl, still yuppie girl, yo, and just coming up with life, you are also covered on this program. She is the person of Abdullahi Fausat Ogbege. She is the convener Afemai Girl Child Orientation and Empowerment Initiative. So she speaks for the Afemai girls. Come on now. It's good to see a young lady speaking for Afemai girls. Not the mamas, but a young girl like us, speaking for Afemai girls. Okay. and she comes from Imiagbe in Edo State, Esako East. She is presently a student teacher, okay, and she is a Muslim. She's single and she lives in Ondo State. Come on, help me welcome our third speaker, Abdullahi Fassad. Fassad, how are you doing today? Okay, you may unmute so we can hear you, okay?
Mama, thanks for having me, ma. Good evening, ma.
You you're welcome. All right, so right now, I have introduced our speakers, and let us welcome our online audience. And we have Empire World Saints. We have Bridget Adolphus. We have Aloye Oshiozuwa. We have God Saints Sado, the Afemai Initiative president. I bow for that man. We have Pauline Omo. We have Mary Vincent. We have so many other people watching us right now. You are welcome. Everybody, you are welcome. Please help us share this, share it on the platform, and tell everybody. If you're in Abuja, tell all the Abuja people, hey, Afemai women are on. And tell the men, everybody is welcome. They need to come and hear us. They need to know our secret. We don't mind leaking our secret to them, because the men makes us, complete. If they don't understand us, then we can't live together in peace. So please let the men come on board. Right now, I want to give credit to our president, Victor INOB, who created this platform. In case you are watching us on YouTube, this is Afemai Sons and Daughters Worldwide. Okay, Afemai is a tribe in Nigeria that's comprised of five or six local governments, and in Edo State, okay? And a man called Victor Inobeme created this platform to bring us all together. So we have 80,000 membership on this platform. So if you see us, because the way we address, if you are like an American, you're watching us, or you're watching us from Germany, or you're watching us from Europe, just know that we are Afemai. So we just want to be Afemai, and you are welcome. So come and learn our culture. We're going to be talking about things that pertains to our culture. All right. So first, I want to leave the floor right now for our speakers. I'm going to ask each person to introduce, in a nutshell, you first. In your field, in what you're doing, like Fausat, she's advocating for the girl child. So you tell us what you first mean to the girl child, like Dr. Mercy, who is a clarity coach. I need this thing in my head, oh. I need my mindset to be changed, because time is changing. So you tell us, what does it mean to be me first, okay? And for our realtor, real estate guru, please, what does it mean to be me first? How can I put me first? Okay, so I'm going to start with Dr. Mercy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I want to first of all congratulate you and all Afemai sons and daughters for this wonderful initiative. It's always a beautiful thing for a particular tribe and client to come together. So we celebrate this and we hope and look forward to many of such. So thank you for spearheading and paving the way.
Thank you.
Yes, May 1st. The topic, when I saw it, I was actually impressed, because ultimately it's not just for women alone. Every one of us must put ourselves first, not in a selfish way, but knowing that ultimately you decide the totality and the reality of what you become. So loving yourself isn't vanity, it's sanity. That
Wow.
is loving yourself is not vanity. A lot of people will say, oh, why should I put myself first? It's vanity. It's not vanity, it's sanity. So get that, understand that, and process this, and you will definitely have a different outcome. So putting yourself first means taking into account your own needs and feelings, which you have identified, your own needs and feelings, as well as others, as well as of others, because taking your own needs as well as others into consideration helps you to have a clear mindset to be able to decide how you want to be treated. A lot of us have not defined how we want to be treated. There shouldn't be confusion between self-love. There's a thin line, there's a divide. Oh, that's I'm loving myself and being selfish. So there's a divide. So selfishness is different from self-love. You can't say because I'm putting myself first, then every other thing should go to hell. But this, so yourself and bringing others is also a balance. Then when we narrow this now to our women, it's about you knowing yourself as a woman, knowing that you shouldn't feel guilty about putting yourself first, because ultimately it's in your hands to survive, it's in your hands to change your narrative. No one can do that for you. Marriage cannot do that for you. Your brother cannot do that for you. Your sister cannot do that for you. So it's very, very important. So as I come back again, have this in mind that loving yourself is not vanity, it's sanity. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Loving yourself is not vanity, but it is sanity. Oh, my word. Please, everybody, you see, I told you we are in for something great today. So let's hear from
Am I to
Queen.
continue? I thought I'm just introduced, then come back again.
Yes, yes, yes. So we are all going to, we have
Okay,
time to talk.
absolutely.
So I'm going to bring up Queen Sabrina. So what's your take on you first?
Thank you once again, Momilina, for having me. My name is Queen Sabrina Igoka. I'm a real estate consultant, and I'm from Esako East, Okpekpe to be precise. I'm based in Lagos. Yeah,
Wow.
self-love is underrated in this part of the world. People don't really understand the meaning of self-love. They feel it's selfishness. Self-love
Hmm.
is loving yourself first. In fact, you can't even give what you don't have. If you don't love yourself, you can't love someone else.
Absolutely.
Love and accept your flaws first. Nobody is perfect. Accept your flaws, then you can give it out.
Hmm.
Even say this, I think we should start encouraging our kids from childhood. We should start telling them about loving themselves, because loving themselves, if they start loving themselves from childhood, they will grow up with it, knowing that is the key to loving someone else. Is the key to become, even in their career, is going to help a lot. If you love yourself, you will know that it is very, very important as a woman to do something for yourself. You have to be empowered. It doesn't matter who your husband is. It doesn't matter who your father is or who your husband will be. You need to have what you are doing on your own. You need to be empowered. You need to work anyhow. If you can't work, you need to look for, even if it's a business, it doesn't have to be big. Thank God for technology now. We have a lot. You can even sit right in your bedroom and do something. So doing something being dependent on someone is really what we want to talk about today. That's, you're not loving yourself when you depend on someone. You know, when you love yourself, you know that you deserve more than what anyone should give you or is giving you or will give you. You know, so okay, maybe I should stop here for now.
Okay, thank you very much. She said we should start to teach our children from babies how to love themselves. All right, let's hear from the girl child. let's let's hear from the girl child. What can we get from you from this topic? You first.
All right, Ma, thank you for having me. And to our viewers in the house, I want to appreciate you. My name is Fausat once again, Fausat Abdullah Ogbege from Imiegba, a student and the convener of Afemai Girl Child Orientation and Empowerment Initiative. When I saw this topic, you first, I laughed within myself and I was like, I was talking within myself, is this topic for me? Like, was it totally designed for me? Then I smile at it. I quickly embrace it because I know maybe this topic is actually going to talk about me. What we understand by the word you first is, I think most of my mommies here, the two of them just talk about it like it's first love. It's just like when you have some things to do with people, you have some ambitions, then you have something bothering you, you have a lot of things that you know you are supposed to achieve, yet you are bothered, then you want to satisfy people. How is that even supposed to be possible? That's not going to be possible when you don't even love yourself. Why are you not putting yourself first? It is only when you are alive that you know that some other persons are existing. It is only when you are alive. Oh, something went wrong.
No, we are hearing you.
Oh, God.
Okay, she will come back. All right, that's fine. That's okay. So while we wait for Fausat to come back, talking about you first. Recently, we saw a very unfortunate thing that happened to this lady Osinachi. Osinachi, from what everybody is saying, from what everybody is talking about, Osinachi didn't put herself first. In fact, she didn't even put herself last. Because if she had put herself even last, after doing for her children, after considering her husband, considering her children, she should have considered herself too. But we found out that Osinachi did not even consider herself at all. At all. She just let herself to die. So this is one thing we want to avoid, we want to prevent, because there are so many other women out there that are in the same shoes with Osinachi. So I want to start again with Dr. Mercy Bello. How do you think, like, so people who are in the same shoes with Osinachi right now? Osinachi is gone, she's gone. Okay, let's forget about her. But somebody is watching us right now. It's the same shoe with Osinachi. You can't believe that during those incidents, and I made a video about Osinachi on YouTube. Do you believe that a lot of women called me and told me they are experiencing exactly the same thing Osinachi is experiencing? And I say, why? What did you tell each of them? I asked them a question. Is your parents aware? No. Is the man's parents aware? No. I mean, why? Why will you subject yourself to such torture when you have people who can come to your aid? So now, Dr. Mercy Bello, please, you are a clarity coach. How can we change our mind? I want to give you the floor right now to tell us. I mean, I think there's something wrong with some of us. Or let me say, because of our orientation, because of our background, something needs to be done. What can we do?
bringing these things out. It's been existing. It's been there. Even as we speak right now, there's a woman going through this now as we are speaking now. This is what they've been used to. Even yesterday, there's a lady that came online. She was telling us how she's been abused physically. You could see her pictures everywhere. And she was asking, still trying to validate it, like, should I leave? Looking for people to affirm if she should get out of an abusive relationship that was toxic, that was obviously killing her. And she's asking online, oh, look at what my husband is doing. And she's like under maybe 5-6 years in marriage. So she's looking for validation to confirm. And a lot of women are in this space. They want somebody to tell them it's okay. Oh, it's okay. They don't this to you. You need to leave. Why do you think?
Please, our audience, you just have to bear with us. Our speakers are in Nigeria where network is not very, very good, but we'll try our best to deliver the message. We will try our best to deliver the message. Okay, let me switch to, oh, she's back. Dr. Mercy, you are back. Please continue.
Back again.
Yes, you are back, so continue, ma. Okay.
Anybody to tell you to leave or to stay.
The network is bad.
Yes, if you feel, and can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you now.
Okay, I hope this network is just.
I know, right?
Yeah. So if you feel as a woman, you need someone to tell you when to live in toxic environment and abusive environment, you need a total mind nutrition. You need to get to that place for you to know your worth as a woman, as an individual. Because you can't be in a place you are being abused and you are comfortable being there because of your thinking what the society will say, which was the case of us in Achi. The society, they don't care ultimately. They don't put food on your table. They don't even pay your children's school fees. They don't know about your health. They don't know about your mental health. So why do you give a crap about what they will think? It's about you life. And if you feel that it's that important, you will take certain decisions that will advance your cause. But if you feel, because that is where self-love is to love ourselves, we feel that not loving yourself is humility. Loving yourself, it makes you a humble person. No. You first of all have to love yourself to know that I cannot bear and tolerate this injustice being done to me first as a human being. Then you can now start to advocate for others. So in a nutshell, whoever the woman is that is going through this right now, be rest assured in 3 months or 1 month, you'll be forgotten. We've seen it. They will move on with their lives. They will move on with their lives. So take that decision. It's in your hands to change your narrative. It's in your hands to change that mindset. That knowing that nobody can decide it for you. You and you alone can take that decision. So when we come back again and we look at the 7 aspects of how you can put yourself first. We look at 7 points how you can put yourself first.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. We really appreciate that. She said, listen, we may say the society will not take care of you. The society will not take care of you. As we are speaking right now, look at what somebody wrote. And she said, this topic is really about me. She said, I have been through a lot. Then I decided to put myself first. when it is not longer smiling. And I'm glad I put myself first this time around. Who knows what could have happened if I didn't summon courage in putting myself first at a time it was needed. So he said, thanks, Mommy Lina, for bringing this topic. We need to learn fast. That is really true. We really need to learn fast because we don't want another Osinachi and we don't want any Afemai Osinachi. But do you know something, people? People are suffering. People are dying, even in Afemai land, due to oppression, suppression, maltreatment, violence from their family, without any diagnosis, without somebody knowing, without any autopsy, without somebody knowing that this person died. Is it not because we have internet? Is it not because Osinachi was a celebrity? That's why we knew about her. Otherwise, the husband said she died of cancer. Everybody would have just believed she died of cancer. But now the world is changing. The world is changing. Okay, woman, do you know when you put yourself first, you are healthy. Your husband will be healthy. Your children will be healthy. You need to take care of yourself. Okay? And Falsat said, love yourself. Said, love yourself from childhood is the key. And that's what she's doing right now. She's teaching young girls. She's a young girl. She's a young Afemai girl. She's teaching young girls how to love themselves. When you love yourself, you won't make a mistake. When you love yourself, you won't fall into the hands of a wrong man. Not for money, not for fame, not for show, not for the name to become Mrs. No. So I want to come back to Falsat. Falsat, what do you have to tell us right now about this topic? You first.
All right, Ma. All right, thank you so much, Ma. There is something I want these upcoming young girls to understand. What I want them to know is that you see this life as you are growing up, we should be able to understand that we should not just sit down and feel that everything will just be all right without taking steps. I'm a young girl also. Then every day I keep shouting, girl child, girl child, girl child, all my life. Actually, let me say I'm even talking from experience. When I was young, I keep struggling all my life just to put myself first. Because I discovered that I cannot just continue considering people, satisfying people all my life without knowing that myself I'm in existence. Then when I thought of it, I said, wow, this is the time. Let me just grow up. Let me grow my senses. Let me feel different. Then I took steps. I started making a lot of things happen in my life. I started, in fact, changing my mindset, stop accepting what people have to say about me. Then there was, at a point, I thought, wow, I have to stop sitting at home. There was a time I stopped schooling because I was unable to pay school fees. Then I stood up. I said, must I wait for people to help me? Must I wait that it's only when I help myself that people can actually see what I'm going through? Then I stood up. I had to work. In fact, there are some bricklayers in my community. If I come, I said, do you remember me? Say, who wouldn't know Falsat? Because I stood up on my own. I worked. In fact, I did a lot of things to make myself happy. Then when I was growing up, I took a lot of decisions. I took a lot of different steps just to make myself happy. Then I discovered that it has to be me first. It has to be me first. It is only when I'm growing. It is only when I know what I'm doing. It is only when I grow up, do something different, that people will know that yes, I'm existing. I shouldn't even. Sometimes I don't even listen to my parents. It's not as if I'm a disobedient child. There are some decisions my parents will bring to me that I will look at it if it's going to favor my life, if it's going to favor me. There are some decisions my siblings will bring to my table. They will ask for my opinion and say, Falsat, this is what we plan. If I know that this thing is not going to be useful to my life, I would tell them, no, I can't be part of it. You can do it if you know it will favor you. But me, as a person, a young girl growing up, I cannot go into this because I have to put myself first. I don't have to be satisfying people every time. You know, me, at this kind of person, I will sit down with my phone, I post different things. At the point, somebody was now like, you are not married and you know everything about marriage. I was like, how does it matter? Doesn't matter. It's what I think it's right. No, actually, when we're talking about marriage, nobody is perfect. I've never seen a perfect marriage. I've never. We fight. You fight. Even mamas, you spend you spend like 33 years in your marriages. Yeah, the two mamas at the top, you spend like
No
33
respect.
years, and sometimes you know that you have misunderstanding. You have misunderstanding with our daddies. Then you just everything. At the end of the day, you come back to normal. Is it everybody that has that thing of sense of reasoning that okay, we have to put things in order? That's why I do tell my girls, I said it is only when you are ready to save yourself that somebody will come and save you. I tell them, you are coming up now, think about yourself, get something doing. That's what I keep preaching. Get something doing, get something doing. If you cannot go to school, get something to learn your handwork, learn a trade, get something. In fact, we have a lot of single mothers down there in my hometown. I'm from Imiegba. Single mothers in Imiegba there, young girls who were forced to marry. Some of my classmates then that like some of them, they are married now, but they are not happy. They are not happy in their marriages. They are just they keep pushing, keep pushing. They don't want to be divorced. They don't want people to say, "Ha, why will you even leave your husband's house?" Who I say he you see all this kind of talk that makes. I'm not saying they shouldn't live in their husband's house. I'm not saying they should not endure. But when it comes to maybe to the extent that it has to do with maybe you're suffering, the husband can just eat you anytime, you are not respected in your marriage, then what's the essence? One of the reasons why those girls are afraid of leaving their marriages, I think I was talking here in where I do my teaching practice. I talked to one of the teachers. I was happy he gave me listening here. I said, I keep saying it online every day that my husband gives me money. I love him so much, but he beats me a lot. I don't want to leave the marriage. Advise me. I'll be like, advise you. In this case, they should advise you what to do. Okay, I want to talk about career in this issue now. If you had something doing, you wouldn't tell someone to advise you. You'll be the first to even take the step of leaving first. If you don't want to leave, you can take a break. You take a break and see what will come out of it. Then you say because
Okay.
it gives you money, it buy you clothes, then you want to die there. You want to die there. Then one of my, I think the man I was talking to here in my teaching practice school is a mature man, as in he has that sense of reasoning. I was talking bluntly with him. He was me. I said, tell me, apart from money, what other things do you think keeps all these girls in the man that you know like violent? He said maybe the man is good in bed. He doesn't want to leave. Maybe he feels that when he go to another person, he may not be able to. I said, sure on here. Is that one talk? What does that even make sense? Sometimes you get something doing. You don't have to. Okay, let's assume Oshimachi is dead. He's dead now, and our issue came out, and different cases were coming out. I've read about 20 of people that were killed in this marriage of a thing. Then the issue of Ochinachi, the reason why I still do not understand the reason for her death is that she had her money, she had cars, she had houses, in fact, she was everywhere. Then I was wondering
You know why?
if at all maybe she
This
doesn't have mentor, maybe someone that's supposed to.
Miss Falsat, you know why? You know the reason she didn't put herself first. That's just it.
Yes.
Yeah, she did not
Huh.
put herself first. She didn't even put herself last, like I said. If not, after doing for others, she should do for herself too. But she didn't even do nothing for herself. Well, thank you very much for that
Herself.
contribution. I want us to hear from our real estate guru. Our real estate guru, Queen Sabrina. You are a single mom. You have raised I know your kids are teenagers, and one is going to college right now. So how are you? I mean, how are you coping with that? I mean, don't you find people tell you are selfish, you are this, you are that? How are you able to cope with that? And what do you have to tell us in this case?
Thank you. Yeah, I, to God be the glory, I'm a mother of 3 kids, and
Oh, three.
three, and I
Wow.
wouldn't all road, but to God be the glory. My job is really doing well. God is
Hmm.
faithful, and um, I have a lot to say, but I don't want to talk more. I don't want to talk about my personal life. Otherwise, there is a lot to talk on this topic. A
It's
lot,
okay.
a lot.
Just
But
continue. Just start.
yeah,
We got time.
okay. So many women stay in toxic relationships, in toxic marriages because of money,
Hmm.
money, money, and money again. They don't have anything. They don't know where to go. They don't know where to start from. Even when they know it's not pleasing to them, but the fact remains that they are not buoyant enough to go anywhere. Even their parents are even there to help them, you know. So they just have to remain there even when it's
Hmm.
not okay.
Hmm.
And that's when self love comes in. They actually don't love themselves, because if they had loved themselves, they would have been doing something, they would have been empowered, they would have had something doing before that time, you know. So women just believe my husband has money, so why should I work? Why should I do this, do that? He can take care of me, can take care of the kids. They don't think,
Imagine.
no, no. Yeah, they will tell you that no, I don't want to. My husband is okay. He takes care of me. The kids are fine. They attend the best schools. Okay, what happened after everything? You know, because of that, they these men take them to be doormats. You know, if he asks them to do this, don't see your parents. You can't even. You have parents that took care of you from childhood, that give birth to you and all. You won't visit them. You will not send money to them because you don't have your own money. Anything you want to
Hmm.
do, you consult your husband, so to say, you know. So a lot is happening. I think
Hmm.
the real factor, and the fact that they didn't love themselves to have started something before that time of their marriages. And some people, they care about that word, that statement, or phrase rather. What would people say? The
Hmm.
society, especially in Afemai land. If you tell anyone that you are a divorcee, man, nobody will go close to you. They're like, ah, this one, no, 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 no. So these are the things. They don't want to leave because of that single statement of what will people say.
Hmm.
Because of that, they are stuck there. Even when it's not good, even when it's not pleasing, even when they are suffering. People are suffering. Women are suffering out there. I'm telling you, they are suffering, but they are stuck there because they don't have anywhere to go. And some of them, they don't know. They are so concerned about the society. They don't love themselves. They don't know their worth. They don't know their worth. So they feel, if I should leave now, where will I go to? What will happen to the kids? You know. But they don't know that when they stay in an abusive relationship, the kids are more affected. They are more affected in many ways. They will know the meaning of marriage, the true meaning of marriage, the true meaning of love. You know? So a lot. We really need to say this specifically to our Afema women. They need to love themselves. It's very, very important. When you love yourself, you will even have a career. It's part of it. Loving yourself, it has a lot to do with the kind of job you do. You know, if you love yourself so much, you'll be able to do well in your job. It's very, very important. It goes with it.
Hmm.
You know, I don't know how we are going to do this, though this program is good, but I don't know if there's a way we can still um still put in another way for them to see reasons why they have to be empowered.
Hmm.
Because of money, that's why many people stay in abusive relationship. Then like Osinachi is not really money. I think
Mm.
just it's about the society.
Mm-hmm.
She feel or she felt she's a celebrity, she's a gospel singer. If she should leave the married, people
Yeah.
will call her, they will say you are a divorcee, how can you come and play
Yeah.
this
What
kind?
will people say?
These are the things, these are the things she didn't consider herself. She didn't love herself. She didn't love herself, because if she did, she would have left long before now, and she would have still been there singing to people that can in fact her case is so, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, we really need to say this thing to ourselves. We need to know our worth as a woman. Know your worth. I have 3 kids, and to God be the glory. I'm taking care of them alone. Yes, I'm taking care of my kids alone, and God has been faithful, really faithful. Um, yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know you see, on this Afemai Sons and Daughters, we have a lot to share. I tell you, there are a lot of women here who are loaded. Both women, married women, single girls, okay? I mean, single mothers and, young girls. We have a lot to share on this platform. We have great talents on this platform. Do you know that the first time I told my husband I wanted a divorce, okay? So it's people want to hear your story, okay? So don't hold back. Somebody somewhere, maybe it is your story that will save that person, okay? The first time I have planned divorce, maybe, let me count, maybe like 3 or 4 times. Yes. Yes. There was a time I perfected the whole thing. You know why? It's not because my husband was beating me, he was not beating me, he was not cheating. But there were some other things that I felt I was not loved in this marriage. I felt my husband was not defending me, was not having my back. And he looked at me like I have money. I never asked anything from my husband, So I had my own money. I even sometimes he borrows. You know how men borrow money from women. Can I have 100,000? Yeah, I will give it back to you next week. So I had that. But then at that time, my husband was like, she has her own money. So he wasn't sharing his money with me. So I'm like, this is not right. This is not right. Even though I have my own money, I want to enjoy your money too. Share your money with me, okay? And so there are some other things like that. And I said, no, I am not fulfilled. I want to go. I want to find a man who will be loving on me. I was sincere, But the first thing I heard was, what will society say? What will people say? Me, I don't care about what will people say. I care about my health. I care about my mental health. I care about my life. I care about me, my well-being. So, like Dr. Mercy said a while ago, she's got 7 points how we can put ourselves first. Please, man, can you hit on those 7 points in a few minutes? Let's hear them, because I need to take care of myself. I'm telling you, I need it. Dr. Mercy, we can't hear you. Oh man, we still can't hear you. And while we wait for Dr. Mercy, please, I want to ask everybody, share this, share it, share it, share it. Let people have it, because like somebody just wrote, say, I wish all women can hear this. And you can start putting your questions, because pretty soon we start answering questions, okay? So you may start putting in your questions. Please, Adamu, Godia, help us share this. Share it on your platform. Share it on your WhatsApp, share it on your Facebook, put it on your Facebook page and tell people, hey, come watch this. Something is going on here. Thank you so very much, everybody, for joining us. Somebody said thank you, Miss Sabrina. That was inspiring. Another person said thank you. Thank you, Miss Farsad. That was inspiring. Thank you so much. And while we are waiting for Dr. Mercy to come back up, I want to say again that we most of our speakers are in Nigeria, where network is huge. You have to pay so much, huge amount of money to be on air. So just bear with us. Just bear with us. Just bear with us. Okay. All right. Let's okay. So I'll go back right now to okay, let's see. Dr. Mercy is back. All right. Dr. Mercy.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Phone calls they keep coming. Can you hear me now?
Yes. So your 7 point, how I can take care of myself. Please, I want to hear it. My brain is
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, before I continue, I was commending the young ladies, Sabrina and Falsad. Great
yes.
job, ladies. I'm so proud of you guys. So proud. You ladies are doing awesomely well. I'm so glad to finally see Sabrina. She's doing so well. You go, girl. You go, girl. You got it. You got it. Go, girl. Well done. Yes. To add to also, let's not feel let's not feel that it's all maybe dark in marriage. Marriage indeed can be beautiful. It
Yes.
can really be beautiful. It
Yes.
requires a lot of work. It requires a lot of work. We can put in the work and we will reap the reward. So if you are in a good marriage, thank God that you are in good marriage. Never you throw it away thinking it's better outside. It's not easy. It's not easy. They say for two good heads coming together, they make it beautiful and make it work. Two good heads, I say. Not just good, not just two heads. Two good heads coming together to make it work. So please, let's take note of that. For the younger generation, sometimes nothing, even whatever it is that you have excess of, tends to affect you. So if you have a good one, having been in this journey for a while, it has its ups and its downs, its lows and its highs. Sometimes you feel like throwing in the towel. Sometimes you feel like throwing somebody out of the window. But you come back again and you still make it work. But the one that we cannot take is this constant physical abuse. It's a no-no for me. It's a no-no for me. So please, let's try and also work on our mental health. So for the 7 points, I was saying how 7 reasons putting yourself first is not selfish. You can't carry passengers. So it means that if you are not well mentally fit, you can't carry others. Number
Wow.
one. Then number two, nobody else is going to save you. Nobody else is going to save you. Number three, nobody can change the world, but every person can change themselves. Number three. Number four, putting yourself first is not the same thing as disregarding everybody else's needs. It's not the same thing as disregarding everybody else's needs. You have to take care of yourself eventually. That's number four. Then number five, the more you put yourself first, the more you are about to be honestly, genuinely, completely serve others. If you put yourself first, yes, you are able to honestly, genuinely, and completely serve others because you cannot give what you don't have. So as long as you learn to love yourself, as long as you learn to love yourself, then you can push this love to others. Then finally, if you learn to love yourself, you will know how to actually love other people. If you learn to genuinely love yourself, So you see that you have something to do. You have to learn it. It's an art. It's a skill. Look at, who am I? What am I worth? If in this space, how valued am I in this space? How appreciated am I in this space I am? So you start to define your values. Once you define your values, your spouse will see you in that space. But if you feel constantly, I'm not worth it because I'm a woman, maybe I was just dashed or maybe given to the man, just take for a while, some bride price were not paid, they just picked you up somewhere, so you now feel worthless. So you'll be treated as being worthless. But when you constantly add value to yourself, people will treat you differently. So from going forward now, what is your worth? What is your value? And how are you changing it? Ultimately, it's in your hands. So looking at these 7 points, it's so important for you to look at it that if I love myself, I'm able to love others. If I love myself, I'm able to love others. So start to cultivate the habit of loving yourself. It's a skill. In clarity, in personal development, we say that there are skills that you can learn. So you can actually learn to say, Mercy Abdullah, I am worthy. I am lovable. I am someone that is, I'm appreciated. Once you start to say that to yourself, you start to manifest it. But if you feel that, oh, I'm not there, nobody cares. And even if I'm not there, nobody, before you know what is happening, you become a doormat for everybody to step on. You need to increase your value there. You need to get to that place to say, yes, I am worth it. And once you say that, that is where you hear the men, they will ask, have you met my wife? Have you met my wife? Because you need to get to that place that they say, have you met my wife? It's possible, girl. It's possible. So don't you ever reduce yourself. No, don't you ever do that. You are worth much more than you can imagine. Just start to take me first. I love myself, and before you know it, every other person around you will start to treat you as such. Yeah, absolutely. So we are going to, I'm a trainer. I'm a trainer. So let me run it here.
Please, everybody, let those emoji fly. Let those emoji fly. The thumbs up, the love. Everybody watching right now, let those emoji fly. Watch it from Facebook. Let those emoji fly. Let those thumbs up fly. Oh man!
I will post the 7 points. They are asking for the 7 points. I will send the 7 points maybe to Sabrina because she's admin. I will send it to her so that she can also post it on Afemai Sons and Daughters. We also have the 7 habits to develop for you to put yourself for. There are 7 things also that you will need to know, which I can just briefly go through. Yes, awesome.
Yeah, we are going to come to that 7 habits. I need it. I need those habits. I need it. Oh my God! Please let all.
I need it too.
Let it fly.
I need that.
You see, I told everybody you need to this conference is the first of its kind. Today we are holding it online. In the next couple of years, we are going to be holding it live in Nigeria. And we are not going to go to a big city. We go to one small village, and we will hold international women conference in a small village and tell people that something can come out of Afemai. All right. So that was awesome. That was awesome.
Let's hold it in there, person.
Oh, Batman. Sabrina's up, Batman. She's been posting it and been showing us things. Sabrina's up, Batman.
Or in Agbede, where they want to chase us out because they don't want to see civilization. They chase us out of Agbede. There's something you mentioned, Dr. Mercy. You said, mentioned about, have you met my wife? Have you met my wife?
Absolutely.
See, that's what I said at the beginning. If you are not healthy, your husband will not be proud of you. If you are not healthy, your children will not be proud of you. If every time you are battered and battered, see, there is need for us to sit together with your spouse and talk and communicate. What is going wrong here? So if it is when it is unreconcilable, it's dangerous to you, that's when we say run for your life. Like Dr. Mercy said, marriage is sweet, okay? Like I told you, when I first said I was going to divorce my husband, and then people were like, what will people say? What will people say? And my husband was like, what will people say? What will you tell people? You see, so, but later we're able to reconcile. We're able to fix it, okay? There was one time, one big one happened that I said, no way, I'm leaving. My husband cried out to family, okay? Cried to family. And my mother, my eldest brother, they all came, they spoke with us, they spoke to me, and my husband made a decision from there and there. He's going to support me, he's going to cherish me, he's going to have my back, he's going to protect me, he's going to guide me, he's going to be sharing his money with me. Hey, this is what I want. you get my point. When a woman is healthy, the family will be healthy. Sometimes women can take a vacation. Men, this is why I said men should also come in to hear. Sometimes just tell your wife you need a rest. I will take care of the kids. Go and rest. You may not have money to go to Paris or to go to London or to go to America, but you can go to the village. That's what I used to do. I will take a break from the ministry, from the church, from the business. Then I was on TV advertising my business. Every week I was on MITV. But that time, from time to time, I take a break. I tell my kids, I can't keep myself. If I die now, you won't have a mother. And I have not enough money to travel. Sometimes, if I have money, I can go to London and go enjoy my life. But I can also enjoy my life in the village with my mother. I will go to the village. I spend 1 week with my mother. In the morning, I wake up, dress up, wear my mother's Ankara, sit in front and be greeting people that are going to the farm. I was drinking spring water, eating fresh food, breathing in fresh air. Me and my mother, we get up, we take a walk. We take a walk into the bush, we take a walk around. We take a walk to the family house and be greeting everybody. You know, and I will come back to Lagos refreshed. So when we are talking about you first, take care of yourself. It's not something that is hard to do. It's not something that is difficult to do. Now I want to come back to Falsat. Falsat, what do you have to tell us? I can see that it's getting dark where you are. So I want you to speak quick before
yes, ma.
Nigeria NEPA take you away from us.
So, ma, I will just advise our women that they should not be lazy. Don't be lazy. Don't just depend on your husband. Then you go to the work in the morning, come back in the evening. Then you expect him to just bring you everything. You want to buy your pants, your husband has to give you money. You want to buy pad. You expect your husband to still give you money. You wouldn't want to cook until your husband comes back from work. That shouldn't be part of it. You should get something doing. Get a job. Then another thing is, you should not mind what people say. Don't mind the society. It's just like the issue of all these people that are dying of marital stuff and all that. They are dying, and you don't want to consider yourself first. You want to stay there just because you are afraid of people. When Osinachi died, people started talking. When she was still alive, maybe only few knew what she was going through. I don't know, maybe she shared with a lot of people that they refused to advise her, or maybe she got advice, maybe she didn't listen because of what people would say. So I think what people will say should be out of it. You should think about yourself first. Think of what will suit you, than what other people will say. Love yourself, make comfortable. Let people know that, yes, I am loved on my own before you come to love me. Let me love myself first before you come to love me. Be you my husband, be you my kids, be you my family members, my colleagues at work. Put yourself first. If you are a working class woman, love yourself. Don't please your colleagues. Make sure that you are comfortable on your own. Then don't be carried away with fear. This thing, baby, you feel that this man is handsome. I must all my life. I will have to marry him. I must. You don't want to know this kind of person. You don't. That's why it's good. Sometimes when they say maybe it's not advisable you do courtship and all that. Actually, courtship should be considered too. Do courtship. There are some things that you'll be seeing in your relationship that you see them. You expect the man to change at his age. He will not. So you look at him. What does he do? Who is he? What kind of thing does he do? Is he the kind of person that I can live with? You need to check him first before you go into the marriage. Then you know that, yes. Then at the end, don't look at the money. Don't look at money. I think I talk about it. That's why I think I have some girls that I'm training right now. So I'm in a school of nursing, fashion designers and all that. Please, I'm using this opportunity to tell my people too. If you want to support Afemai Girl Child Orientation and Empowerment Initiative, please do support them. We have a lot of girls that are suffering in my village. In fact, not just in Egbai alone, the whole of 3J, Afemai at large. We have them. There are many there. Please support them. Let them have something doing. Sometimes we don't have to talk. Sometimes we need help too. So please, I want to my people to consider this. Let them help the girls. Then sometimes there's something about some women that I want us to talk about again, is that we women sometimes we are not patient. Some are the problem they are having. Sometimes it wouldn't be the man. Some women can go an extra mile to do what she's not supposed to do. Then at the end of the day, she'll just give herself problem because she doesn't love herself first. It's just like when you are hot-tempered, then any little thing you carry it on your head, you'll be shouting. At the end of the day, you develop heart attack. You don't want to love yourself first. You don't want to feel that, okay, I should be patient to resolve this issue. If it's not resolvable, it's when you now advise somebody to go out of marriage. What I'm saying in essence is that it's not everything that we have to think of living at the end of the day. You understand? So when we talk about self-love, we should not also be selfish. Okay, so I want my viewers to please let's learn from what our mommies have said. My two beautiful mommies who have been married for like 33 years and still enjoying their marriage. Look at how beautiful they are. Look at how young they are looking. When I saw Mama Dr. Messin, I look at her, I say, Mama, you are married for 33 years. I was looking at her, I thought you are 40 years old though. Then Mama Lina, I was seeing that when I saw her, she was dancing like, this mommy, you know, be here. Then look at my beautiful sister there, the mother of three, looking younger. Like, oh, I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to meet you. God bless you, ma. Thank you so much for having us here. And our viewers, we appreciate you. Thank you for taking your time to listen to us. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Falsat, Miss Falsat. We really appreciate your contribution, and we appreciate what you are doing for the girl child. I mean, that is something awesome because some of us cannot reach everybody. We can't reach the whole world. Just like Dr. Messi said, we can't save everybody. We can't save the whole world. Save ourselves first. And you did it. Yes. Because I remember you told me your story a few days ago. You told me your story, how you were arranged to be married to a man. You told me your story, how you escaped, how you ran away from the village. You took care of yourself because you put yourself first. You know, there are some times that we don't have to put other people before us. In fact, God didn't say we should put other people before us. Okay? So, and you put yourself first. Now today you are healthy and you are happy young girls. Even though you are still a student, you are a student teacher, you happy young girls to do something with their lives. Okay? To be on the right track, and that is very, 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 very good. And like you said, you have announced earlier, if you want to support Girl First, just go to her Facebook page. She's got a Facebook page. Just go there and contact her. Okay, her name is Falsat. What's her name on Facebook again?
Falsat. Abdullahi Falsat Ogbeje from Imiegba.
Abdullahi Falsat.
Abdullahi Falsat Ogbeje.
All right. So thank you very much, Ms. Falsat. We really appreciate what you're doing. We appreciate your contribution. Because if, okay, our president is coming on very shortly, but he mentioned something here and I want to show it. Okay, no, not that. He mentioned something here and I want to show it. And I also want us to, our audience, you can give your contribution. Tell us how we can take care of ourselves before I bring in our real estate guru right now, Queen Sabrina. Okay, so our President Victor INOB mentioned something that oh yeah, this is it. He said, sorry. Yeah, he said, well done again, but I think there's a part of this discussion that is missing. I think the man is not considered in this discussion to some extent. Thanks. So the thing is, sir, Mr. President, we are talking about women here. We are talking about us so that the men can be happy with us. We are talking about us so that the men can be healthy. We are talking about us so we can serve you better. Remember, Dr. Mercy mentioned something. She said, he said, the more you honestly and genuinely, okay, he said, if you love yourself, you put yourself first, the more you will honestly and genuinely serve others.
You can genuinely serve others.
Exactly. The more you can serve others, the more you can serve your children, serve your husband, serve your...
Mommy, can I say something?
Serve the society. Anyways, maybe our president wants to come in to come and talk to the men for us. All right. So, Queen Sabrina, I know you have, okay.
Yeah, Mommy.
Yes.
Yeah, Mommy, I think also, Mommy, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, I hear you.
Hello, ma, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, I hear you.
Yes, ma'am. So, I think a day should be set aside also. A day should be set aside also on how our women should treat their husbands too. These men also, they need help. They need help. They need help. They need us. We the women, they need us. They want to listen to us too. A day should be set aside why our women should learn on how to take care of their husbands, what they should do. Why, you know, some men are just doing things out of anger, maybe the thing they're not getting from their wives, though it shouldn't to the extent leading to death. But I think there are a lot of things that they should also be considered, men considered too. So I'm suggesting we should have a day that we should also talk about men, what we should know, especially a person like me whenever I'm married, so that I will go and prepare in case I want to marry tomorrow. I'll know how to take care of my
never mind. And you know what? I want to address our young girls on Afemai sons and daughters. If you are getting ready for marriage, you have mentors, okay? You have people here who can mentor you. Talk to us, and we give you that time. All right, I want to, there is a gentleman in the studio, and he's the boss. He's the Oga Patapata, the Oga at the top. Is the president and founder of Afemai Sons and Daughters. So help us welcome. He's come to intrude into our meeting, but he took permission from us first before he's coming in. So we are allowing him in because we are submissive ladies in Afemai. Welcome, Mr. President, to Afemai Women Conference 2020.
Yeah, good evening, great daughters of Afemai, my mothers in the house. Mommy Lena, I want to say thank you for putting this together. Dr. Mercy Bello, I really appreciate you always coming around whenever we call you. God bless you. And Sabrina, thank you so much for being part of this. Fazia, I appreciate you. God bless you all. And I believe at the end of this program, a lot of people will learn. There'll be changes in our lives, in our homes, in our marriages. That is my prayer. All right. So I took my time to watch and listen. I'll be here And I also understand this is a women conference, so I don't want to be a kind of woman rapper. So I decided to watch. I decided to watch briefly. Yeah, all the points you have made, I really appreciate them, especially the several keys Dr. Mercy gave. They are so like encouraging. But I think some of the points you have made here today, you are not being fair enough to the men.
Okay.
So I want to make a point.
Okay.
The same way we have bad men, the same way we have bad women.
Sure.
So I'm not going to defend any act of brutality or abuse from any man because I'm a man. But my first question is, do you really think most of the men beating their wives are mad? Please, I don't want anybody to get me wrong. I'm an advocate of peace, peaceful marriage. So I don't want anybody to get me wrong. But it would be wrong for all of us to be clapping for the women here, all of us to be hailing the topic. Yeah, you are speaking louder. No, no. I have seen a situation when a man will close from work, he will refuse to go home. He will hang at the beer parlor till 11 o'clock, till the wife is sleeping before he goes home. So you should also think about those things. I think you should also educate the woman that a man, God created a man and made him the head of the family. I am not saying the woman doesn't have a right, she does. But the woman should respect the husband, irrespective of your education background, your words, your job, and every other thing. The woman should respect a man. It's not every man that can stand when you say one, your wife will say 10 and take it. Nobody, I will not use the word nobody, most of the men doesn't really want to beat their wives. I am not supporting abuse. Mark my word. I am not supporting it. But you know, 70% of these women, they push their husband to the wall where they cannot resist, then they have to act brutally. So we should look deep in teaching our women, especially this young generation, respect, how to honor your husband. Marriage is an institution ordained by God. Because if we all continue to preach about equal rights, woman empowerment, love yourself first, that means in the next 5 years, every woman will be single out there. So we shouldn't just encourage the woman alone on this program. We should also teach the woman what it means to be in marriage, what it means to respect your husband. A lot of women are committing atrocity. Nobody will hear about this, but once a man beats a wife, you see protests, justice for Edith, justice for Yenye, justice for this. Have you ever heard of justice for Ade or Kule or Emeka?
It's stereotype.
So
that is stereotype, Victor. That is stereotype.
Let me quickly say something here, Mr. President.
Okay.
So this is the beginning. This is the first we are doing. Now, if you have so many wood fall on each other, you don't start pulling from the bottom. You lift the top first. Now, we are not hitting on men, and this is not men's program. We are saying, woman, take care of yourself first. Maybe you didn't hear everything we have been saying. We said if you take care of yourself, your husband will be healthy, your children will be healthy, the society will be healthy. Now, the topic of women is broad, is huge. We cannot cover it in one program. So we are not spreading, we are not talking about widespread. We are taking just one topic, women first, and we are staying on that topic.
All right. I agree with you.
We are not saying women we have equal rights, men should go and sit down. That's not what we are saying, because the way you are taking it is completely different from what we are talking about.
Yeah. I listened to most things that's been discussed here today. I listened to most. In my own perception, if every woman should follow by loving yourself, put yourself first in everything, there'll be problem.
No, sir.
There'll be problem. So
No, sir.
there is no way we will discuss the woman's life without talking about the man. They are both of them, they are involved in the marriage. So that is why I'm saying the man should be carried along in this discussion. There should be a place for the man. Talk about the man, tell the woman what a man needs. Every man has ego. Every man wants to be pampered.
That's what I'm saying. That's a different topic. We can't cover that here right now. Do you understand? Okay. When you're having a program, you have one focus. If we spread it, then if you want us to talk about every area, then we're going to be here for 5 hours or 10 hours. So we are focusing on this. If the woman is healthy, we will be healthy. If the woman is healthy, the husband will be healthy, the children will be healthy. So we are saying women should take care of themselves. Let me tell you something. This thing I always tell my husband. If you have met me like crazy, if you have met me unkept, if you have met me not liking myself, if you have met me in disorder, will you ask me to marry you? No. Because I was healthy, because I have a vision, probably I have a job, probably I am sane. When you came to me and you said you love me, I accepted. When you came to me, you said, let's do this. We did it. I had cooperation with you. I loved you too. And I am sane. I respect you. I honor you. That's why you married me. If I have exhibited the opposite, you will not have married me. So what we are saying in this program is, if a woman take care of themselves, if you take care of yourself, your relationship will be healthy. Your family will be healthy. Your children will be healthy. The society will be healthy. Afemai land will be healthy when a woman takes care of herself. So the topic about woman, I don't want anybody to misunderstand us here. The topic about woman is broad. It's not in one time. We will talk about woman, love your husband, woman, respect your. There's another time for that. I hope you got that point now.
All right. It's okay.
We are not broad. This is not
all
broad.
Right.
This is
all right. And then I have to leave you now to continue with the program. Okay. God bless you all. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you. We appreciate your concern.
I'm honored.
We are not leaving you out. When we fix ourselves, then you will be fixed.
Thank you.
If I'm not happy, do you think I will cook your food?
No.
No. If I'm not healthy, I won't open my legs for my husband. If I'm not healthy, I will close the shop. So we are saying, women, take care of yourself. Because if you take care of yourself first, everything will be fine. Thank you so much.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, ladies. Yes, you know what? Many times I know this. I am used to this. Many times when we talk about many times when we are talking about women, men, they misunderstand. Yeah, they do. They do misunderstand us. So don't worry. I mean, men, you have nothing to fear. Okay? We are saying when we take care of ourselves, you will be fine. If we don't take care of ourselves, you will never be fine. Okay? When I'm unhappy, I will close the shop. When I'm unhappy, I will even spread that anger to my children. So that is what we are talking about. All right. So this topic is women first. That's why we always, when there's a conference, there is a topic, there is a theme, a topic to stay with. So we want to stay on our topic. It is women first. All right. Okay, Queen Sabrina, you told us earlier you have a lot to share. Please share with us, because you see, a lot of people get intimidated when they see people who have been married, especially when you go to an occasion. Because I tell you something, we can't leave our single people out. We cannot leave them out. There's no judgment, there's no guilt if you are single. You have not sinned if you are single. So we can't leave anyone out. Okay? You are complete. You are successful. You are making it. I mean, we don't need a husband really to be a success. I remember Funke Adejumo, Mrs. Funke Adejumo in Akure. She's always saying it. Now her husband told her, don't die in my house. Have your own vision. Create your own life. And the woman went in full swing. She created her own life. She's successful. Her husband is successful. Does that mean she's usurping authority over her husband? No. Okay? So, so Queen Sabrina, tell us what more you have to tell us.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, like I said before, loving yourself is the key to loving life, and it's the key to loving others. You have to love yourself very well. You have to love uh, um, your job, whatever you're doing. You know, these are the essential keys we need to love others and to even stay in marriage. That's what people don't understand. You know, when you tell them that I'm not against marriage at all, I'm not. Marriage is divine. Yes, it's divine. God made marriage is divine. You know, but then if where you are, it's not it's not it's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your kids. It's advisable for the woman to be separated for the time being.
Yes.
That's part of what we are talking about. That is self-love. That means you love yourself. That means you know your worth. Yes, that means you know your worth. You know, and again, we need to stay true to that inner voice. You know, that inner voice. We need to stay true to it. We need to listen to ourselves. You know, listen to how you are feeling. Know how it is. Is this good? You don't need anyone's validation. You don't need anyone's validation to take steps to do things that pleases um, you. You know, you don't need anyone's validation. Once you know that it's not okay for you, you should know, you should feel it. You know it.
Yes.
You know, that's where people don't, I really don't know why. You will know. Is this, sometimes people, the truth is that all these things happen
Your
even before.
instinct.
You know, people see all the signs, they see the red flags, but they still get into it because of they want to be married. Like someone told me that that marriage is an accomplishment. Well, I don't know. I'm not against that, but I don't know. I'm not against that, and I don't want to talk about.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, to me, well, let's not go into that before people will start calling me a feminist. I'm not a feminist, please.
Please be free. Hello, Miss Queen Sabrina. It's a free word, okay? And everybody have
They're entitled to their own opinion. We see things
exactly.
differently.
You are
We see things
entitled to
differently.
your own opinion.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
We really need to
So,
ourselves first. We need to appreciate what we are doing, appreciate ourselves. Um, Even the flaws, everything is just part of you. Appreciate yourself. Like me, I am a crazy lover of myself. I love me, to a fault, So some people call it selfish, but I don't think it's selfishness. I'm not selfish. I love others.
Self-love.
I just believe that I have to um, love me first, before I can love others. I love people, yes, but I love myself. Anything I consider me first before anyone, and that's why I'm where I am now. Though I've not gotten there yet, but to God be
Nobody
the
is there.
glory. I'm evolving. Yes.
Mm.
you know so it's really really important for us to choose ourselves first. Choose yourself no matter what. Don't listen to anyone validation. Do that thing. Be true to your inner self. Be true to your inner self. Be true to that inner voice telling you to do it, regardless what people will think. Don't look at the society. Don't look at your friends. Be yourself. Do you. I do me. I don't care what anyone think. I live my life the way I want to live it. And, well, aside God and yes, God, then myself. Every other thing doesn't actually matter to me, and then I think that's how I've been all this while, and it's been profitable for me. Even in my business, I love what I have passion for what I do. I have passion, like I just love. I don't want to talk about me so much. I love myself so much. Let me not bring that stuff because it's a good thing to love yourself. Yes, and let's
Absolutely.
you see, a lot of people think that it's wrong to love yourself. Even in the
Yeah.
Bible, I'm sorry, let me bring this in. In the Bible, God said, love your
Mm.
neighbors as you love yourself. So he said, love yourself
Mm.
and also love your neighbor. So I mean, it's not wrong to love yourself.
It's
So
not wrong.
yeah, so it's not wrong at all to love yourself. So so I want to clarify this again that we are saying, I am saying, if when my husband saw me, okay, and I am unkept, I am insane, I don't like myself even. I don't, I, I am in disarray. Listen, he won't marry such a person. So why is it that when we now come into marriage, we now leave ourselves completely out and not even think about ourselves again? Sometimes we go all to shopping, we shop for the children, we don't even shop for ourselves. We cook. When we cook food, we let the children eat first and let our husband eat first, then we now eat the remnants. No, we should set table and everybody come, let us eat together. That's what we are talking about. That's what we're talking about. We are not saying don't love others or love yourself. You first. You need to take care of yourself first. All right. Uh, Dr. Mercy, let's hear from you once again. You mentioned
Okay.
about
So the habits.
some habits.
Thank you so much. So as we conclude, for me, I've been on this path for years. I have mentored women, I've mentored men as a clarity coach for my clarity session when they sit before me. Everything that Victor addressed today, I'm used to them.
Yeah.
Because as women, by default, most time they think, oh, because there's already a preconceived notion. So
Mm-hmm.
once you come, you start talking about it, they feel threatened. Oh, women want to talk, women want to talk. Oh, they want to do this, they want to do this. So in my conferences, in my seminars, we have more, because of the way we are wired. A woman is sacrificial, a woman is a role model, a woman, we are judged differently from the male folk. So we tend to have so much on our head because we, by default, we are women. So I understand where they're coming from. Everybody needs self-love. Every one of us. There are so many men around us that are clueless. In terms of when I go on this clarity search with them, clarity sessions with them, after a while, you see them, they start to have different outcomes. They genuinely did not know. Ask a lot of, how do you treat a woman? All of this, you learn it. It's not given to you. It doesn't fall from the sky on your lap to say, oh, yes, I know how to treat a woman. Or sometimes they think, oh, I buy this for you. I buy this for you. It solves this. No. The same thing as for women. Women think automatically, oh, because I'm a wife and I can cook, I do this. And there are other needs that you are supposed to meet that you are not meeting. So ultimately, self-love is for everyone. But fortunately, we are just zeroing in on the woman because of what happened recently. So self-love, for you to put yourself first, is very, very important. I've seen relationships that the women were very abusive. Even you feel for the man, the ego. And there's nothing as depressing, as damaging, as killing the ego of a man, because you robbed him the essence of who he is. And it's even worse when you see them that totally they give up on life. So for everyone, self-love is important. So for the habits, how do we now cultivate this? We have 7 habits to develop in putting yourself first. Number 1, realizing your worth and importance. For a man, for a woman, realize your worth and importance. Know that I'm important in that space, in that relationship. Don't put yourself down. Grow yourself, cultivate yourself, and you'll be amazed. Then number 2, checking in with yourself regularly. You need to check in with yourself. How am I doing with yourself? Check in with yourself. Then number 3, set boundaries. Set boundaries. A lot of people, every and anything come into your space and you allow it. You say, these are things I cannot take. These are things I cannot tolerate. Set boundaries. And number 4, speaking up when it's required. Never you let anyone take your voice. Your voice must be heard constructively, strategically. You must allow your voice to be heard. You have a voice. Speak out when it's required. Never you, because I've seen so many women emotionally drained, mentally drained, depressed. They are shadows of their old self because of, I can't say it. I've been put under. When they come before me for my clarity session, I feel for them. Why women's own, they are more out there is because we tend to talk more. The men folks too, they go through this, just that they bottle, because from childhood they tell you be a man, be a man. So because be a man, they don't express their feelings. But it's wrong. You need to express your feeling, because we are all humans at the end of the day. Because it's all this bottled and tense up emotion, they pour it on the women, because now you cannot really. So it's good to express yourself, please. Always speak up when required. Then number 5, celebrating yourself.
Hey,
Never you feel guilty about celebrating yourself. Celebrate yourself. Be
tell
so
me that.
happy with who you are. Celebrate yourself. No one can celebrate you for you. No one. He said these are fair from the time. They say no one will celebrate. I will celebrate myself, because you've done it. For all your little wins, for all your big wins, celebrate yourself. Please always do that. And finally, establishing a healthy routine. Establishing a healthy routine. You must have a healthy routine. You must have a healthy routine. All of these habits that you are to develop in the course of putting yourself first, because they are processes. You must go through the process. It doesn't just come. You can say, I'm going to put myself first. Tomorrow you keep doing the same thing, putting others first. So these are habits you cultivate in the process of developing yourself. That is how you can start evolving. Because as a human being, you must evolve. What you knew yesterday is obsolete. You must know what you can do today to change that space. And that is what we are talking about. Thank you so much for having me. For all those that want to reach me, I'm Mercy Bello Abu on Facebook, on Instagram, all of them you can reach me. I'm a clarity coach, I'm a trainer. I train for individuals and for organizations. And I love what I do. I love impacting knowledge passionately because it's my calling. I
Thank you
transform
very much.
mindset with clarity. Thank
Hmm.
you so much for having me. God bless you.
Wow. Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you. We appreciate that. So you can reach Dr. Mercy Bello Abu on Facebook. She's on Facebook, she's on Instagram, she's everywhere on the internet. And go there, check out her profile, and you see what she's doing. Well, I'm going to be doing some giveaways. So before I do the giveaway, let us hear the closing conclusion from um, our Miss Fausat. In 1 minute, can you round up your thoughts on this?
All right, Mama. Thank you so much for this great privilege. I just want to tell our women to have that self-expression. Let them express themselves. Let them tell if it's something that you can no longer undo. Tell people that are close to your husband. Tell them this is what is going on. You can no longer undo it. You are losing it. Tell them what you are going through. That the fact that I love myself. In fact, I am an NC holder, and right now I'm a Part 4 student because I love myself. Myself, I put myself first. So all these things we need to understand that when you put your first, you can achieve a lot of things. You can get a job. You can do a lot of things. In fact, you can. There are a lot of things you can achieve if you want to. If you are going to be yourself, there are a lot of things you can achieve being yourself. So you need to love yourself. Of course, you have to love people around you, but you first is what we are talking about. So love yourself first. Thank you very much for this great privilege. You really make me proud today. In fact, today let me say I'm proud of myself the more because I'm given the opportunity to at least express myself a little bit. Thank you so much, our viewers. God bless you. My name is Fausat Abdullah Ogbegyan once again from Imiegba North Ibie, Esako East. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night rest.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I'm going to call Queen Sabrina to also give us her roundup for today. So Queen Sabrina Igboka, Igboka, I think our real estate guru. So tell us, give us your roundup for today. Beautiful lady. You are muted. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to conclude by saying we should stay true to our inner voice. You know, that thing we want to do, we should do it without anyone's validation. We don't need to tell anyone about it. Do that thing that is pleasing to you. That's the first way to practice first love. And we should just accept our flaws. Let's accept our flaws, accept who you are, accept what you are doing, and then just be consistent. You know, be consistent. And every Afema women, a woman watching this program, they should try as much as possible to be empowered. Let them try to do something. Do one thing. It doesn't have to be big. You can work from the comfort of your home, in your bedroom. You know, there is a lot to do. Anyone that wants to work with me should contact me. Of course, they know my details. They should contact me. Then we can see how we can work together. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you
Thank
once for having me. It is, but I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. I really, really do appreciate you. Dr. Mercy, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I know you are a very busy woman, but you gave us this time. I tell you, this time that every one of us has given is not wasted. Thank you. We really appreciate it. And for our FAFSAT, the young lady, doing exploits with the girl child. Thank you. We really appreciate you. And for Sabrina, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. And my name is Lina Jima. I remain your host forever. Just kidding. All right. So let's see. Let's do some giveaway. There are some people that has been with us they have been with us since we started, and they've been making comments, and I want to appreciate those people. And the Afemai women are going to be crediting you, sending credit to your phone, 2,000 naira credit to the following people: Adamu Godia, Queen Latifa Alasa, Patlian, I don't know how to pronounce the SCH. These people have been with us. I noticed they've been there, been making comments, and yeah, those are the people that, especially Adamu Godia, she's been, is it a man or woman? Been there from the beginning,
That wants to
and
be a
just
man.
keep Adam. He's a man. Okay. Oh, it's a boy, huh? It looks like a girl picture. All right. So these are 1, 2, 3 people. They are going to be credited with 2,000 naira recharge card as soon as we are done with this program. Once again, we say thank you so much. And I really appreciate all our speakers. And I'm saying again to our audience, we are not saying women should not submit to their husband, or women should not marry, or they should leave their marriage. What we are saying here is, woman, take care of yourself first. Because if you don't take care of yourself first, nobody is going to take care of you. And remember, we need to take care of ourselves to take care of our family. Women are always like the person that is taking care of everybody. When the husband is sick, is the job of the woman. When children are sick, is the job of the woman. Okay, but when I noticed something. When the husband is sick, the woman will take time off work to stay at home to take care of the man. But when the woman is sick, you hardly see men take time off work to take care of the woman. Okay, so I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that the woman needs to be healthy for everybody. Okay, so when the woman is healthy,
Yes.
when the woman is sane, when the woman is well rested, when the woman is, is not being maltreated, then the woman will be a better person to everybody. So that is the message for today. We have another message for another time. Like Dr. Mercy said, anytime we are having like women conference like this, the men are all ears down. It's not every time we'll be talking about do this for your man, do that for your husband. No. I have a YouTube channel. If you want to hear how to honor your husband, how to solve issues, and how to, go to my YouTube channel, and you will see a lot. And we have a lot there. How to restart your marriage, how to solve your marriage issues, how to, to be a good wife, a good husband is there. So, but for today, for this minute, for this time, we are talking about woman first. You need to take care of yourself. Because when you continue to take care of yourself, you continue to be that girl that man wants. Okay, so that is the issue. And then we are also saying, because you are a single mother, does not mean that life is over for you. It does not mean you are not respected. It does not mean you are a second-class citizen. No, you are you. You are you. Whether you are single or married, marriage is not an achievement. It's not an achievement at all. Okay, so let us stay in your place, stay in your space. If you have issues, and everybody's issue is not the same. Some people have issues, they can fix it. Some people have issues, they cannot fix it. Okay, and it is not civilization that is bringing divorce. No, it is not civilization. Some time ago, I did a live program, and I said that civilization is not the issue. And my husband and I, we agreed together that because life is changing, things are changing, we need to evolve, we need to change, we need to constantly change. My husband before will not cook in the kitchen. My husband before will not wash his dishes. My husband before will not lay bed. But we had to change. We had to change. I had to tell, we had to sit down. We had to tell each other, look, life has changed. Things are changing. And guess what? Now we are back to just us, my husband and I. We have empty nest now. Okay, children are all on their own. Now it's me and him. You see that? Now we are doing everything for each other. Now I am in bed. My husband will bring me breakfast in bed. Afemai man will never do that. Before, he will never do that. 25 years of marriage, he will never do that. But he started doing it now because things have changed. This is what we are talking about. We need to constantly evolve. We need to constantly change. When we change, things will become better. Ask me now, do I want to leave my husband now? No, I want to stick with him. Not because if I leave him, it's shameful. No, because we now understood each other. We are working together. We have a good marriage now. So everybody's situation is not the same thing. That's what I want everyone to know as we close. No, everyone's situation is not the same. If you have issue with your marriage, seek counseling. Seek counseling individually. There is no one marriage talk that fits all, not one that fits everybody. Okay, so we know that some women have bad mouths, they cannot keep their mouth shut, they provoke their husbands. Another time we will talk about that. Okay, men, don't be insecure. We are helping you. We are helping you. We are helping your wife to take care of herself. When that woman is well rested, she will open the shop for you. That's what we are talking about. When she's healthy, when she's happy, she will open the shop for you. So this is what we are talking about, okay? Men, don't be no, we are not
Don't think you are selfish. You are
we are
not
not
selfish.
against men, okay? Next time we come, please, let's stick to the
And we are
topic.
not feminist.
Let's stick to the topic. Okay, let's stick to the topic. We are talking about you first. Maybe next time we'll talk about, other things. How you can make your husband happy, or how you can make your wife happy. That time we'll not talk about us anymore. So that is the thing. This is a conference. We have a focus and we stay on focus. Thank you very much. Thank you very much once again, everybody. And I remain the host, Lina Jima. Thank you. And we'll see you again next time. Thank you so much.
Bye.
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 Bye.